Right, so Richter's really slow walking. So to counter this, you're just going to want to use backflips. Just turn around, double tap jump. You can also do delayed backflips as well. Oops, there we go. But they're not really as useful. You just want to get quick ones down. Really helps with speed. And when you get a decent rhythm going, you're unstoppable. Well, that's a lie. If anything hits you, you're stoppable. So, DRACX also took into account, or it failed to take into account, that the SNES controller's got a lot more buttons than the NES, so they've gone back to NES controls. So, if you want to fire off a sub-weapon, up and whip. Item crashes are interesting. I'll go over those once I get to the first boss. There's no point in doing it right now. And also, if you whip as you're going through a solid object, or a semi-solid object, it will reset your standing position, so you'll end up clipping on top. That wasn't a very good example. Also works with just backflipping as well. Right, so let's get into the first screen. So as soon as you start, turn around, backflip, pick up the first candle. Right, so what I just did there was taking out the first two skeletons with the back side of your whip, because there's a tiny hitbox there as well. But that's it's a little bit interesting as well for doing it from a backflip. The other way to do it is by doing this. It's just as quick, just a little bit safer. So let's go through the first screen again. Lost my rhythm. Alright. That's what happens if you don't have a very good rhythm for your backflip. You can get hit by the first guy, which is why turning around and whipping is just as fine. Bad rhythm. Right, let's just get through this screen. Get into the next one. There's some interesting tricks. Takes notes. Thanks for the host, Retro. Alright, it's important to know that the last candle in the screen's got big hearts in it. You're going to want to pick those up. So the next screen, up the first set of stairs, kill the skeleton. Throw a dagger to kill that one. Jump about here and whip, and it will clip you onto the platform. Stupidly, I didn't make a save state at the start of the screen, so I'll do that now. Right, so jump on and grab the stairs. Kill the skeleton, jump up, kill the bat, follow it up, kill that one with a dagger, jump up to the stairs, and it's about there you want to jump, and then when you get to, where was I? I was jumping from about here, yeah. So it's just over the midway point of the stairs, and you can whip and clip onto that platform. So let's go through the room quick. Alright, up onto the stairs, kill that guy, kill the bat, Dagger. And backflip at the top and it pushes you onto the platform because you're going over the top. Then just onto the next screen. This is an interesting screen. So what I like to do is kill that first guy with a dagger. The way Joe does it, he jumps again. Okay. Can't remember how Joe does it now. Alright. It's not like that. Alright. I'll just go through my way. Backflip. Hit that and it sets you up perfectly, so at the end of your slide you're not going to end up falling down a crevasse. Now I whipped a few times on the last platform. All that does is sets you up so you're in a better position to pick up the hearts at the end from continuous backflips. There's another way of getting through, just so moonwalk, because Medusa heads will only spawn in the direction that you're facing. As you can see, they're all there. Didn't go over moonwalking. Right, so moonwalking, just whatever direction you're facing in, if you whip and then push backwards and hold whip, you'll walk backwards. So let's get through this screen because first stage is a pain. Right. Oops. So for this one you want to jump onto the stairs, jump up, and you want to sort of jump and whip at the same time so you can take out the skeleton and the candle. That was a little bit slow. You can also do it with a dagger as well. I'll show you that way. This might be a little bit safer. Of all the times you're backflipping, you're going to want to try and like minimise. Just wait for the behemoth. You're going to want to try and like minimise the crouch if you're coming from a height. So that crouch animation can be negated by that. But if you're chaining backflips together, it's really not that important. So let's clear this screen and get onto the next one. Let's do it properly. Right, this screen can be a little bit tricky at times, but only for the last part. So you just want to be picking up as many, you want to make sure you get the cross for the quick kill. But you also want to be making sure you're picking up as many hearts as possible, because hearts carry over between stages, so you haven't got to worry about winding them down. That was close. Right, so this is the tricky part. The candle that's right above me has got large hearts in it. And you're going to want to pick those up because you're going to want a minimum of 30 hearts. That's just to get the 2 round on the way. Or I think it's Cerberus. It's a big dog. It's a big dog. But there's a cool setup for picking that up, which I'll show you by doing this doing this screen properly. All right, jump, whip. Jump and whip at the same time to get that one. Like that. And for this one, notice where the feet position are when he lands. Notice how his front foot and his back foot, it almost looks like he's half on, half off, which is perfect. So now you just want to keep jumping forwards until you get to the last part. And as you get to the last part, whip. So you can see the feet position have changed a little bit, but that's given me just enough space to not fall down into the pit. This bit, jump onto the first one, backflip, backflip, and just jump. You can also just go through here normally. Okay. Should really make a save state a little bit closer to the end. Here's good. 2, 3. That's how I get through. The other way of getting through this bit is by doing this. Backflip's optional. It's just as quick. Right then. Time for my favourite boss. So you just want to get there as quickly as possible. So just chain your backflips all the way through. Hey Jack, how's it going? Try and pick up this candle if you can, because it's got big hearts. Let's save here actually. Right. Right, so that was a quick kill. My timing's a little bit different to everyone else's. I sort of time it as the dog's body. Keep walking forwards when you come into the screen, that's important, because you're going to want to keep him on screen for the full item crash. But I time it so as the dog's like underbelly sort of touches Richter's head, that's roughly about the time I press for the item crash. Alright, show you again. The second one's really easy. It's walk forward a slight bit, and as the flames hit the floor, that's when you're going to want to item crash. So it completely covers him as he enters the screen. There are backups in case you miss. Oh, it's really hard to miss now. There we go, that's perfect. Okay, that shouldn't have killed him. Right, let's try. Right, so that's like the worst possible thing. Right, so that was the backup for like the second round he comes in, but the first time I didn't deal enough damage. Like with your first item crash, you're going to deal about half damage to the dog. And with the second one, it takes the rest of it off. For Cerberus, he's only got 2 heads. I've only just noticed that. But yeah, you're going to want to pick up... I was too slow. Let's go through this properly. Yeah, you need to pick up the hearts, so you're going to need quite a few for the next stage. Yeah, try and swag it out for the orb. A hidden third head. Sounds interesting. Just turn the brightness up a little bit on this PVM. There we go. Right, this stage is interesting. So, when you start off, you're going to want to do one jump forward. Because as I said earlier, Richter's very slow when he just walks normally. It also sets you up quite nicely for the ledges. So I'll get through this screen quick because there's not much to it. So jump, jump whip, jump land whip, whip. Throw that to take out the merman and the candle. Skip that one, it's only got 1 heart in it. Pick up the second one. Jump over him, he's no threat. And then make sure you whip as you land. So it cancels out the crouch animation. That was bad. Alright, jump. Uh-oh. Right then. I'll make a state here. So I'll show you what I mean by the crouch animation. That is what you want to avoid. Because it takes a couple of frames for you to get up. So by whipping, you cancel it out. And across here. As soon as the first guy pops up, throw the cross. Throw the cross. And then it's up to you whether you just want to jump forward or backflip. But as soon as you get to here, no matter what position you're at, the screen will lock and the bridge will drop. This is an interesting screen as well. Jump a couple of times. Whip about here. Jump over the barrel. That's important. Otherwise it will spawn a bat. And the only reason that bat has spawned there is because of the direction I was facing as I got to the second to last step. So I'll go through it again. Jump. Jump whip. Jump full whip. Jump whip full. Jump jump. Jump over the barrel. Right. So by jumping about here and throwing that cross... Oh, that pose is sick. That will take out the barrel and the skeleton. Turn around as you get to the top. And just backflip into the next transition. This screen can be a pain. Alright, so jump over the first guy if you want. Or take a damage boost off him. Right, there was a really consistent way of getting through these ghouls quickly. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. No, I can't remember. Right, I'll go through the way I do it. So I jump over the first one. Jump over the second one and whip the third one. Pick up that candle because it's got big hearts. These candles are optional to pick up. I've got more than enough hearts now. Crouch, so he throws the axe over your head. Jump over him, go up the stairs. Right, now here comes our first damage boost. There's two ways of doing it. I'll go through the old way first, which was walking back to roughly where the candles are and then waiting for him to appear about there. You walk towards him, jump, and he boosts you up. You want to jump when you see the lance that's sort of like just over his back. I'll show you what I mean by that. I should really have paused it and explained that a bit better. About there, that's when you want to jump. Otherwise that happens. This way. Follow me. All the way. Come on. And it boosts you straight up. It's quite consistent doing it that way, but it's slow. So I'll take you through the fast way of doing it. Right, so if you whip, it sort of breaks him out of walking backwards and does that little spinny twirly thing with his lance. But I also got the best RNG there, which is when both of them walk back to the left. This is about normal. But yeah, that's what you're going to want to do. Yeah, Retro, that's why I'm showing both ways of doing it. I'll do it one more time. I'll do the fast way one more time, and then I'll move on to the boss. Oh, okay, I jumped too late. My bad. Right, there we go. This should be good. Alright, this screen's quite simple to get through. So when you see yourself at the top of the stairs, jump to the right, crouch, kill that panther, and then you want to throw an axe. You want to throw a cross, because the cross is going to... It takes 3 hits to kill these guys, and the cross will deal all 3 hits. I'll show you what it's like without using the cross. Slow. So, jump out, throw the cross, jump, take that candle, jump over this one, onto the second to last step and backflip over. Also, if you're really low on health and you need to pick some up, hidden in the bottom of the first step is some wall chicken. But it does set the timing up for these guys a bit awkwardly. So, whip, cross, jump, candle, jump, jump, backflip. Right. Now, the bat is interesting. This is... Right. So when you hit him, he separates. But also, he'll follow you around when he's separated, depending on where you are. So I'll go through the way I normally deal with him. No, I don't think that's done it. Ideally, you want to kill him in 2 cycles, but 3's not too bad. So let's try and get a 2 cycle for you. I think I might be a bit late. Yeah, this won't be a 2 cycle. Yeah. Hey, Joe. This could be... yeah. The whip is the most powerful weapon in the game next to the axe. But yeah, I'll see if I can get a 2 cycle for you and then move on to the next stage, which is just horrible. Right, so that's sort of the pattern you want to get. This won't be a 2 cycle, it's too slow. Oh no, it was. Right, so there you go, that's a 2 cycle. Don't worry about getting hit by the bosses after they die. The only one that can actually do any damage you don't fight in this stage anyway. So the start of stage 3, the first screen at the start of stage 3 is the worst. So my best advice is to get through it quickly. So see if I can show you the best way of doing it. So when you start the stage, you're going to walk to the top of the stairs, jump and whip to cancel out that crouch animation. Jump on top of those bone pillars, backflip. Right, this is what I was saying about clipping through objects and resetting your standing position. I want to take a damage boost off this one, I think. Yeah, that was bad. There we go. So yeah, this stage... the stage itself isn't too bad. This screen is evil. I'll show you what happens if you go slow. Oh crap. It's going to mess with the sound now. Right, must remember, make save state. Swag grab. Missed it. Yeah, the sounds pretty screwed up now. But it'll be fine. Alright, so I'm going to make a save state now. So, jump from the top of the stairs, whip to cancel out the crouch, backflip off the bone pillars, backflip onto the stairs is optional. But you want to backflip so you land sort of here. Oops. Backflip. Backflip. This is why it's horrible. Just random Medusa heads. Evil is an understatement. And unfortunately that is the only way to get up there as well. Nothing gets high enough to like manipulate a damage boost on this side of the screen. There was a quicker way through. I'd like to know. So I'll go through the first part. Right. This is probably looking brilliant. Save state here. No, it's a little bit low. A little bit high, I mean. Ah, I missed it. Anyways, right. Jump, jump, backflip and whip. And I'll show you why. The slide pushes you to the left, obviously, as you're sliding. And you want to cancel out the whip, cancel out the slide with a whip for the next 2 ledges, otherwise this happens. Right, you wouldn't be able to do that if you didn't like cancel out the slide. So when you get to here, it's just simple jumping straight onto the stairs, straight onto that ledge. Turn around so you're ready for the quick backflip. Backflip and whip as you go through, and it'll reset your standing position so you're in a decent position here. Then backflip so you end up on that ledge. Then you want to take a damage boost off the very bottom of the flame. And by going backwards through here, the Medusa head turns around. Comes from the opposite side of the screen. So let's just clear this screen and I'll move on to the next one, which is really short. Oops, okay. Why did I do that? Right, this screen is simple. Walk forwards to roughly here. Just do an item crash. Should kill both knights. If it doesn't, they're only going to take one whip hit to kill. Then after that, just progress on through. Now, hi guys. Retaps, good to see you. Herc, good to see you. Right, now, don't know if it's going to... I'll attempt to explain the bat boost, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're going for world record attempts. But I'll do it anyway. I'll make a save state here. So as soon as you enter this screen, backflip off of the stairs and whip so you land on this platform. And make sure you're facing to the left so all the bats turn up on the left. Using the back of the whip you can kill that guy. Ah, cock it, I'll do it. I think that's about... No, that's too far to the left. That's also too far to the left. That's too far to the left. God, it's been a while since I did this. Right, so what you want to do, I'll go over the very basics for this. You want to do a delayed backflip and damage boost onto the stairs. It saves about 8 seconds in total. Not a massive time save, as I said, there's no point in going for it if you're not going for world records. Yeah, I didn't spawn the bats right either. Oops, that was slow. Otherwise, just carry on across. Get onto the stairs. Take damage from the bats so they don't knock you down. The stage is nearly over, so health's marginal at this point. The Steve boost makes a spear knight one look easy. Right, this one's simple. Jump on top, just jump and hold. Backflip across. And that's it, the easiest screen in the game. Make sure you pick up the hearts from here, because you're going to need them. And then, drop. Whip as you get to the floor to cancel out the crouch animation. What's that one, Retro? I wonder if it's possible to do with... No, we were working out ways of manipulating them, but even the task couldn't figure it out. Right, start your screen again. So whip, cancels out your crouch. Backflip, backflip, and wait until he jumps and then backflip over him. Onto this, jump under him onto the top. Jump and throw some daggers just to get rid of that guy, and that's the first screen. I'll go through it slowly. Backflip. So wait for this guy to jump, backflip over him. Jump under that guy. And this whip serves two purposes there. Not only does it take out the skeleton, but it also eliminates the crouch animation as well from the long fall. So it's when you want to get to about here, when you jump, you're going to want to throw a dagger to kill a skeleton that's just coming in screen. There you go, you heard him die. Then you just want to walk to the... It's a bit of a tricky jump if you're just learning it, but there's quite a bit of leeway for it. And after that, just onto the next screen. Now this screen's interesting. Just walk to start with, because you're going to want to hit this guy in midair. Then you want to pick up the axe, which is the most OP weapon in the game. You want to throw an axe from the stairs to take out that guy and backflip over this red knight. Now there is a damage boost that you can do from him, where he'll boost you up to roughly where the candle is that's still on screen. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do that one. Now, the Bridge of Despair. This stage pisses me off. Jump and turn backwards and whip, so you can keep walking backwards. Just make sure you hold whip. Take a little damage boost off that bat and jump as soon as you land on those platforms, because as soon as you land on them, that's when they're going to spin. If you just walk over them, they'll be fine. But if you were to jump on them, so let's show this bridge. Turn, whip, jump, jump. Oh, I didn't do that right. Little damage boost. That didn't work either. Well, there we go, damage boost. Now this bat in the middle you're going to want to keep alive, and it will become apparent very shortly. Alright, that's the quickest way you can get across that bridge without doing any type of real damage to yourself or falling through and losing time in the mud. The other way, of course, is just moonwalk along them, you'll be fine. Oops. Right, let's get over there. Right, I'll kill this guy and show you what I mean. Right, he's dead. Oh shit. Right, he's dead. Which will spawn a bat here. You just want to get rid of him. So by keeping him alive, the other one won't spawn. That's okay. And when you get to the middle, just moonwalk across and you haven't got to worry about the platforms flipping. Here's a cool little damage boost. And I say it's a cool little damage boost because he takes a ridiculous amount of hits. I'll show you how many hits he takes. Takes 14 hits to kill. But there's the setup for this is turn around, say sort of standing inside his bone as he's spawning, and then you can backflip over his head. And it will just boost you off the back of him. It was 16, okay. Okay, this screen's just a pest. So you get candles out of the first one. Jump and kill that guy, but don't hit that candle, because that candle's got a dagger in it and you're not going to need it, because it's useless for the boss. I want to try and get this candle though, it's got hearts in it. This candle's also got big hearts in it. And then you just keep jumping to keep yourself from sinking fully, but you don't want to hit the spikes if you want to watch your health. Oh, I'm trying to get the damage boost through it, but it's not working. Alright, let's just get through here and get to the boss. Mud. Damage boost the wrong way. Right. That's okay though, because I can show you where there's a hidden meat. Yeah. No, yeah, give it a playthrough first, just to sort of get used to it a little bit, and then go for the run. Anyway, on to this boss. This boss is free, as long as you don't get hit. So you need to sort of start this, sort of position yourself where I am there. So the very like edge of the column, sort of lined up with the back of Richter's head. And as soon as he forms, throw an axe, turn around, throw an axe, turn around, throw an axe, and just juggle him back and forth. And then for the last one, it takes 8 hits to kill him with the axe. Simple boss. I don't need to explain that anymore. Just the only thing is, if you get cursed, you move a little bit slower, but it doesn't slow you down that much. Right, we're also coming into one of the worst parts of the game. Right, so this is how I start this. Turn around, backflip, backflip, jump, kill that, walk forwards, kill that, then backflip over this guy, just to save on damage, because chances are you're going to take a hit in the next you're going to take a hit in the next screen. Oh, I thought I'd done something else. Alright, let's just kill him again quickly. Oh, that's really slow. Keep forgetting to make save states. Yeah, it's interesting with the game saver. No, I'm using the game saver. God, that music's messed up. Right, let's make a state. No, not a state there. There we go. Right, let's just get through this first part. This is the worst screen in the game, just because of these guys. They're random, they've got no rhyme or rhythm to their spawns, and they can drain your health. Duh! Duh! Alright, let's do that again. Yeah, there's really just getting to the other side of the screen as quickly as possible whilst taking as little damage as possible. That's the only objective here. Right, the next, you're going to want to pick up the holy water in a second, which is in this candle here. Let's pick up the holy water and carry on. This is just simple. It's just crumble blocks, and you just want to line yourself up with the elevator, picking up hearts as you go along. Now comes you could, but the spawns are random as well for the bats, so getting it consistently would be next to nothing. That RGB though. Alright, now here comes the biggest damage boost that was found. This saves about 1.5 minutes. So kill the first guy, killed his red skull as well, and then lure both of these dudes to the right. Hi, cherry point. go down the stairs and drop, and then walk towards the wall. Now we wait. Let's make a state. There's a lot of leeway for this damage boost. That was too early. Make sure we're alright. I've missed it. Alright. There, that's just put me to the other side of the screen, which is a good minute and a half that you've saved there. So that one works just because you can't exist inside a solid object, but the background's not exactly solid. It's weird. I've got I had a whole email with a pirate about it, but yeah, it's too much to go on. Yeah. So it will break them out of there walking back and forth when you whip them, but sometimes it doesn't because they are 100% RNG and they're a pain. They are, next to Dracula, the only other thing that are complete RNG in the game. Right, let's just get up there for this. The screen's simple. You just want to keep moving to the right. And for this guy, walk to about here, start throwing holy water. Next guys as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aside from this game. Yeah. Alright, whip the second candle for hearts, the third candle for hearts, the fourth candle for hearts, and the fifth one for the axe. Now here comes someone that can't make up his mind. The werewolf. So as he lands... Yeah, see, he doesn't always do that. Let's start this again. So you want to hit him as he lands. The whip does the most damage to him, but the axe is really good for knocking him off walls in the ceiling. You can also hitbox him as well. Wow, okay. Should be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Matt Amadeus got a whole boss strategy. I'll find it and link it to you. I don't know where it is at the moment. I just want to get away from the werewolf. He angers me. But his patterns are random. There's no way you can tell what he's going to do when he starts. But when he's either going to start with a slide, throw fireballs at you, or just start barrel rolling all over the screen. And then after that, he's just easy to... Yeah, Wolfie's got screw attack. Yeah, he's sort of easy to sort of read after that. You know that if he pauses on the wall, he's going to like barrel roll at you. But yeah, stage 6 is clock tower. I'm running out of time. Right, make sure you hit the first red bone, jump over the second one, onto the stairs and straight up. Simple. This one, as you're going up the stairs, jump and throw an axe. It will take care of the bird. As you're walking up these stairs, throw an axe. Because birds are a pest in this. Right then, this guy. You can either outright kill him, damage boost, or jump over him. I just kill him because the other two ways are way too inconsistent for me. But I'll see if I can do them. No. Alright, the damage boost is over here somewhere. Alright, that's the damage boost. Jumping over him. Oh, crap. I need him to... Dingus cam. Best cam. Yeah, that's jumping over him, but if you just want to outright kill him, just stand underneath him. He takes 5 axes. Then you just carry on. This screen's simple as well. Floating platforms, just keep jumping and go to the left. Let's make a state here. This stage can be a pain, depending on what this guy wants to do. Right, he's come to the left, come to the right. If he'd walked to the left, I'd be happy, but I'm not. So I'm going to have to kill him. Right, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I'll kill him and carry on up the stairs. That guy's gone all the way to the right, but I'll take damage from the bat anyway, just to show you what to do if the guy's hovering over you. Right, there we go. Hopefully he'll move to the left. Yeah, right, this time he's backing away. So just go up, onto the stairs, jump onto the cog. Take damage from that bat, backflip onto the elevator. There's a couple of strats, a couple of cool things you can do with the cross in the next screen, but it doesn't matter either way. Personally, I don't grab the cross anymore. Yeah, and you just want to carry on to this screen. This screen can be a pain, mainly because of the moving cogs that you can, the moving cog right there. So you just want to go over it quick. Right, that's him dead. Right, see if I can get through this properly now. Jump onto that and duck. Jump onto this one. Jump onto that cog. Backflip over this guy. Make sure he stops first. Right, there's an interesting, like, 1 pixel jump up here. Let me get to it. This is just simple platforming all the way up. Just make sure you grab the meat here because you might need it. Nah, I missed it. Right then. Yeah, nothing to say about this part at all. Just carry on up until you get to the meat. Grab the meat. Right, stand about here, backflip onto the cog, and then it just saves a few frames of waiting around. It's not a massive time save, but it looks cool. So the other way is just walking over here. Oops, God, it's been a long time since I did that. The other way, which it's not slow at all, except for when it is. Oh no. But yeah, right, so when you get into this screen, you just want to pick up some hearts. Just making sure you've got enough. That's more than enough for this boss. And then we move on to our girlfriend, who's now become a vampire. So I've recently started using the axe. I used to use the cross, but I'll start off on the left, throw an axe, so... Oh, it only hit once. I want to try and like follow the patterns and also avoid the flame eyes. If you're quick enough, you can kill before the second cycle starts. Unfortunately, I wasn't that quick this time. Oh, God no. There you go. She's dead, but that's all there is to it, to this one. You've just got to read what she's going to do. And now we're moving on to the last stage. The last stage is the shortest, but it's also got some really technical tricks in it. So at the very start of this stage, just backflip, backflip, backflip and hold up so you actually land on the stairs, because it's possible to slide through and die here. Alright, let's make a state. Okay, right, maybe you don't need to hold up. I always thought you learn something new every day. Yeah, so you just get to the top of these stairs, jump and whip. That way it only spawns the one ghoul here instead of the 3 that appear behind you. 4, 5. Wow, there's a lot of them. Right, so there's an interesting damage boost here. Alright, let's load this properly and go through it. So you want to walk to roughly about here, turn around, backflip, and you can just slide through them. Like, obviously the other way of doing it is just standing here and just killing them. Damage boost isn't that bad. Alright, let's go through this screen sharpish. There we go. Right, now for this part you just want to wait a minute, wait for him to whip his neck out and just whip him 3 times. Now this is where the options begin, whether you want to try a really swag damage boost or just keep going up to the top. I was a bit slow to catch that cycle. Right, I'll make a state here and I'll show you the damage boost. So, jump, backflip, backflip, whip. Oh, this is difficult. Alright, let's try this properly this time. Right, so you're trying to aim to spawn the Medusa heads as high up as possible. This won't work. It's quite difficult. My god. But you can also get a boost off of the axe. Come on. That head was perfect. Wow. Okay. One more attempt. I'm really bad at getting it today. Ah, okay. Right. There we go. So yeah, that's it. All that does is cut out one cycle of this. It's not that much faster at all. Yeah, so if you're going up this way, walk straight onto the platform, jump, whip, grab the potion, turn around so the Medusa heads are on the right, just backflip through that guy. Now, this is the pre-room before Dracula. You've already got the axe, you don't need anything else. You just need hearts. Thank you, Axel. Right. This boss is the biggest reset fiend in the game. He's also the most heavily RNG laden one. So I'll just go through the best way of approaching him. As soon as you enter this room, you're going to want to get to the middle platform, which is here. Now he can spawn anywhere. He can spawn on top of me, he can spawn to 2 platforms either side of me, or the 4 platforms that are 3 platforms, sorry, that are currently off screen. We'll see what he gives me. Off screen. So he's not up there, which means he's on the other side of the screen. And again. See what he gives me this time. But yeah, the idea is if he spawns either side of you, you want to throw three or four axes quick. Ah, shit. There we go, he's on top of me. There's not much I can do. Just jump, whip, and jump. Exactly. Typical Drac. That missed. Interesting. Right. Only two hit them, but... Oh my god. Yeah, the hitbox is really weird. So for the whip, his hitbox is the very back of his cape. But with the axe, it's his head. Oh, it's his neck. Oh, this RNG is terrible. There we go. Right, so four more exits and he's dead. And he's not there, obviously. Oh, the first stage is dead anyway. Oh my. One more hit with anything and his first form is gone. Right. Now the second stage, you've got so many axes you just want to keep going. Just keep pelting him with axes. Keep a constant stream of axes. Uh-oh. You don't want that to happen. But yeah, he goes down pretty quick after that. And the last little time save of the game. Do an item crash there. Catch it. Catch the Orbans in the as it's dropping. Did I catch the Super Guitar Brothers? No, I did not. Oh yeah, do you want to see the tattoo? So this is pretty sore at the moment. I got this done yesterday. Ugh, all around the back is killing me. But that is nothing to do with the tutorial. Could you imagine getting the best? Yeah, that would have wound me up to no end. But yeah, that's possibly some of the worst RNG you're going to get. Yeah, it would be a cruel irony. But yeah, I'll get this highlighted, stick it on YouTube and then put it on speedrun.com. Just so there is actually a utility for it.